In the middle of the night, a camera records an empty road, when suddenly, something bizarre is captured. A man from Mexico would upload footage from a camera recording a road outside of his home. As the camera records the empty road, strange noises can be heard in the background. However, as the noises get louder, a dark figure can be seen quickly moving down the road as it passes by the camera. The man believes that he captured the infamous Black Charo, which is a supernatural being originating in Mexico and is said to be the devil. The Black Charo is known to manifest itself riding on a horse, roaming the towns, looking to take the first damsel he sees with him. If we analyze the footage further, the strange noises heard getting louder appear to sound like a horse galloping in the night. And the dark figure seen quickly moving down the road looks like the form of someone riding on top of a horse, leaving us and the man to wonder, could this dark figure be the infamous Black Charo, roaming the quiet streets of Mexico at night, looking for its next victim? A woman decided to set up her camera to try and catch some otters in the area. However, she would end up capturing something truly bizarre. The woman had heard that there were otters living in the area near the river, so she decided to set up her camera to face the riverbed and the surrounding forest to see if she could capture some otters on camera. However, as the camera records the almost eerie atmosphere, suddenly, strange movement can be seen on the left side of the forest. What looks like a mysterious translucent figure slowly appears from behind the trees and interacts with the surrounding forest. The figure slowly walks in front of a patch of trees and slowly disappears back into the forest, leaving us and the woman to wonder who or what was captured moving around in this forest, and was a real ghost captured in broad daylight, lurking in the trees. Late one night, a group of people are in the middle of a prayer session in a mosque, when suddenly, one of them notices something eerie watching them.
Kita ni tengah ngaji ni weh. Lagu Herwan sekitaran masjid. Apa ni weh? Apa ni weh? Weh, apa ni weh? Weh, ni. Sumpah weh. Boleh wah. Bani weh. Apa ni weh? Weh, apa ni weh? Weh, ni.
A group of people are in the middle of a prayer session in a mosque in the middle of the night. However, this seemingly uneventful activity would take an eerie turn as one of them starts recording showcasing the mosque when suddenly they notice something strange out of the corner of their eye. And as the man goes to look up towards an upper floor, a dark cloaked figure can be seen eerily staring back at the man. The figure appears to be wearing a dark robe, and his face is pale white with dark black eyes and an almost angry expression. The man is paralyzed with fear as he stares back at the dark figure. However, the figure would then quickly turn and disappear back into the surrounding darkness. The person who posted this footage online would say that the figure's clothes appear to be eerily similar to pre-Islam attire, meaning that this ominous figure could be a jinn, which are supernatural beings mentioned in the Quran and play a significant role in Islamic tradition. Leaving us and the man to wonder, what exactly is this dark cloaked figure, and why was it eerily watching them? Late one night, a man decides to go for a walk, being unable to fall asleep. And as he goes outside, he comes across something terrifying.
Mulai ada situ teh. Teh. Jam berapa? Jam 12 nih. Mulai teh. Bitu sendiri pak, sunyi. Patule. Kamu lihat teh. Teh. Itu
Late one night, a man attempts to fall asleep, but is left strangely restless, unable to fall asleep. The man decides to go for a quick walk. However, during this quiet walk, he comes across a strange door and he finds himself recording a house, attempting to zoom in on the strange door. When suddenly, the man sees a dark figure appear from behind the door. The figure can be seen crawling on top of the door, attempting to come out of the house. A strange laugh can then be heard, which resembles that of a child. If that wasn't enough to freak you out, the figure's eyes appear to glow white as the figure moves its head to look up at the man. Terrified, the man quickly runs away and the footage abruptly ends. The man is convinced he caught a ghost on camera, as the house the figure is seen inside was later determined to be unoccupied. So, could this strange figure be the spirit of a child lurking in the middle of the night? Before we move on to our last frightening clip, make sure you're subscribed so you can stay in the loop for the latest frightening findings. And while you're at it, give that like button a spook and check out some other scary videos I showcase on this channel. Now, let's continue. Late one night, a man is working the night shift when suddenly he captures something eerie. A man is working the night shift alone when suddenly he starts recording after seeing a bird come flying into the building and gets stuck behind a shelf in the room. However, as the man goes to quietly approach the terrified bird, an eerie voice can be heard in the background, whispering the word, "Leave." Many commenters are theorizing that the eerie voice heard in the background could just be wind blowing in from open doors in the building, as the OP explains that the doors to the building were open behind him to let the bird out. However, the OP claims that the wind heard in the beginning of the footage sounds very different from the whisper sound heard later in the clip, leaving us and the man to wonder, was something attempting to communicate with the man from the shadows? Alright, that's all the frightening clips I have for now. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you got frightened. And while you're at it, make sure to smash that subscribe button and give the like button a frightening experience. Thank you for all of your support, and check out some more of the frightening findings I come across here in this channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!